Welcome to Biology 101. We are going to learn order classification. But before we can really get into biology, first we have to learn all science in general. As probably most of you know, everything is made of atoms. Atoms are the most basic building block of every object in the universe. Atoms are composed of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Neutrons and protons compose the nucleus of the atom. First, electrons of the atoms bond together by electrons, and when they're bonded, create a molecule. Molecules then bond together and create cells. Inside of these cells are organelles, which function like organs and are made of molecules as well. Cells then come together to create organs, such as lungs. Organs like lungs come together with other organs to create organ systems, such as the respiratory system. Then, all these organ systems, such as a respiratory system, come together to finally create an organism. Still confused? Well, instead of boring you with some long lecture, book, or sending you to some long and confusing website, we can forget all about that. Let's think about it this way. For my example, I'm going to use buildings and city blocks. First, I'm going to have to break it down. Now let's look closely. A brick would be the same as an atom. It is one piece of the building. The material in the brick would be the same as the proton, neutron, and the electrons of the atom. Now let's imagine a wall. The wall is the same as a group of atoms creating a molecule. The cement in between the bricks is the equivalent to the bond of the electrons that the atoms share. Next, imagine a room. The room is the equivalent of a cell. The supports of the room are the molecular bond that the molecules that make up the cell have. The small details such as the door and the planks in the floor are the same as the organelles of the cell. Then imagine the rooms coming together to make a floor. The floor is the same as an organ. Then comes the building. The structure is the same as an organ system. All floors come together to make an organ system. Finally, all the buildings come together to create an organism. The organism is the city block full of buildings. Thanks for watching!